This is Group 5 Virtual Heritage Ears Opening for Your Fears. 3 to 5 minutes history. What if you could live forever? Throughout history, the love of life and the fear of death have inspired humanity's search for immortality. It is a dream as ancient as humankind itself. So, one of the Chinese emperors who wanted to reach the eternity, he thought of bringing an army. The story of the subterranean army begins with Ying Zheng, who came to power as the king of the Qin state at the age of 13 in 246 BCE. Ambitious and ruthless, he would go on to become Qin Shi, the first emperor of China after uniting its seven warring kingdoms. His 36-year reign saw many historical accomplishments, including a universal system of weights and measures, a single standardized writing script for all of China, and a defensive barrier that would later come to be known as the Great Wall across northern China, making it the longest wall in the world. But perhaps Qin Shi Huangdi dedicated so much effort to securing his historical legacy because he was obsessed with his mortality. He spent his last years desperately employing alchemists and deploying expeditions in search of elixir of life that would help him achieve. And as early as the first year of his reign, he began the construction of a massive underground necropolis filled with monuments, artifacts, and an army to accompany him in the next world. And continue his rule, this magnificent army is still standing in precise battle formation, and is split across several pits. One contains a main force of 6,000 soldiers, each weighing several hundred pounds. A second has more than 130 war chariots and over 600 horses. And a third houses of the High Command. An empty fourth pit suggests that the grand project could not be finished before the Emperor's death. In addition, nearby chambers contain figures of the musicians, acrobats, workers, and government officials, and various exotic animals, indicating that Emperor Qin had more plans for the afterlife than simply waging war. All the figurines are sculpted from terracotta or baked earth, a reddish brown clay.
To construct them, multiple workshops and reportedly over 720,000 laborers were commanded by the emperor, including groups of artisans who mold each part of body separately to construct statues as individuals as the real warriors in the emperor's army. They stand according to rank and features different weapons and uniforms, distinct hairstyles and expressions, and even unique ears. In 1924 in Lintong district, farmer named Yang Fa digging a well near their small village, stumbled upon one of the most important finds in archaeological history, vast underground chambers surrounding that emperor tomb, and containing more than 8,000 life-size clay soldiers ready. Originally, each warrior was painted in bright color, but their exposure to the air caused the paint to dry and flake, leave only the terracotta base. The decision to explode the tomb is up to the government of China, but it's not an easy one to make. The scientists do not want to risk damaging the burial tombs. Therefore, another chamber less than a mile away has not been excavated. This is the actual tombs of Qin Shi Huangdi. According to the account of Sima Qian, considered to be the first Chinese historian, Chinese emperor tombs Qin Shi Huang's is a thing of legends. Hidden beneath this hill about 35 meters or 114 feet below the ground. Moreover, when the tombs was completed, it was covered in glass and trees. He also reported that the actual tombs of Qin Shi Huangdi contains various precious stones and artifacts, and even the river of mercury flowed through the mountain of bronze. But without damaging the treasures inside, the tombs remain sealed. Nowadays, people travel from all around the world to see these stoic soldiers, silently await their battle's orders for centuries to come.
The archaeologist named Li Xiuzhen that has worked on the site since 1980s had expressed her feelings.
I feel unlucky. Also, I feel I have a responsibility that's unique in China and also unique in the world.
Even though the Qin Emperor life may have ended, his legacy lives on, immortal in the page of history.
Group 5 Virtual Heritage Ears Opening for Your Fears.